prediction, guys. It's two in favor of vVvTime right now. I'm predicting. I know I'm going to get bashed by everyone that follows Destiny, but I'm almost thinking of 4-0 here. It really depends on if, like we've seen the last one, it's just he pushed really hard for Hydras that game, but he didn't really have anything to tank the damage from those Blink Stalkers. I think he just needs to mass some roaches because there doesn't seem to be like a really big counter that vVvTime has chosen to go besides those Blink Stalkers. So any thought towards that?
I think the big mistake last game is he went for Infestors because Infestors weren't doing anything in that. If he would have even got Corruptors and got a chance to snipe those Colossi down, he may have stood a chance. But trying to go for a base trade like that and losing your entire army, there was nothing he could do to take down that army in the end. Thunder.
I agree.
There you go.
I mean, it all came down to that opening.
Yeah. He just got really far behind at the beginning.
I think we should just start blaming Thunder for Destiny's losses. Makes
think
more
it's
sense
fair.
because we can't really. I think we can't really bitch at Destiny while he's playing. So.
I mean, he's played against that build tons of times. That's pretty much Minigun's Blinkstalker build.
Suggest time in here really quick while I get everything else set up for us.
For sure. I also want to take this time to give a shout out to Adam from Nation Voice. One of the main reasons Nation Voice is indeed sponsoring this event, which has really supported esports as a whole. So a really big thanks going out to Nation Voice for sponsoring this event. It is a recurrent event. It will be a minimum of 3 times a week, featuring Destiny versus a rotation of Zerg, Protoss, and Terran. So dates will be put up at spazcraft.com, and you will be updated on when and where these will happen. Buzz number.
There you go. Somebody did it.
Yeah, I did. I guess they're slow.
I don't have him on my list. And then Spaz relieves.
I just doing so many things.
So you're not going to watch this one?
I'm watching the games
Oh,
on
okay.
my iPhone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So any quick predictions here as we're starting?
Depends on spawn positions.
Yeah, I hope for Destiny's sake it's cross positions. Even if it's close air positions, Time already proved that he's good with Phoenix Void Ray. So Destiny needs those cross positions, I think.
Do you think it's better off if Destiny pushes the game further into mid, into late game, or is it just he's going to have to play more aggressive? Because from what it looks like, most of it's been base traded and such, which is, I don't think, the best thing for a Zerg to do.
Yeah,
but that's just a personal thought.
Well, as long as you have enough to actually take down the army afterwards. Because you don't want to go for a full base trade.
No.
So apparently everybody's going to load really slow for this game. Have you been training Destiny much, Thunder? Like over the last couple days?
We did a couple games, but I was actually more training minigun then.
I think you're going to have to work on this. Something's wrong here.
Well, now that the land's over, we can actually practice game in general rather than trying to just practice for this land coming up. So
Yeah. Well, even that I think was a bad idea just because you practiced the wrong thing in the end. He predicted the whole land outcome wrong, I think.
well, he said he was confident against all the Zergs there, so
Well, even when he went up against Gerbil, he sent me a message saying he was scared of playing against Gerbil's ZvZ.
well, that's probably just because his ZVZ is crap.
Well, then he's not too confident.
Well, he says he can one base any Zerg in the world who's one basing. But
Well, then he can't beat anybody that goes 2 base, I guess.
pretty
That's his
much.
problem.
I don't know what's going on with this game. I blame Slayer.
Everybody's probably going to drop in a second. I blame Destiny.
That too. That'll work. Somehow he
blame
loaded
everything.
faster than us. Saw that it was close positions. Pulled the plug.
There we go. And Blade left.
And it was Slayer. See? Or no, Blade.
It wasn't
Whatever.
Slayer. Same
SPS.
clan. It's all
I blame
SPS's fault. Well, thank God for Destiny. He is going to get cross positions. Down here at the 6 o'clock position, we do have Destiny, our purple Zerg. Up here at the 12 o'clock at the top is vVvTime, our blue Protoss. So I think this is a good position for Destiny to be in. And a good map, because I think it's a little harder for Time to take that fast Nexus. So probably the best chance Destiny is going to have here. Stop typing, Spaz.
Sorry. Not bad. I blame Destiny.
Everything's Destiny's fault here. So Destiny
I
is
agree.
Destiny is going for an early scout. He does have to check to see if there's a fast expansion coming down. If there is potential forge he has to worry about. But I think he's going to be safe here. Might have to worry about a forge, but well, not with where that pylon went. I think he's perfectly fine. What do you think, Thunder?
I reserve judgment so far. There's not very many tells yet. I mean, Time doesn't know where his opponent is, so.
Yep.
Um,
Destiny gonna come in for a quick scout here, right as Time's probe left. And Destiny is gonna go for that 15 hatch, it looks like. So I think he's gonna be in a good starting position. I don't see any early aggression from Time. Although he definitely could go Stargate here. I think he could go for a quick expansion with sentries. And it seems like Time has plenty of builds under his sleeve. I mean, he's done something different every time so far. And it's been completely different, not just little tweaks. Oh, even doing that gas steal. Destiny is stealing the gas right as Time wanted to put down the assimilator. So nice timing on that. Cybernetic score on the way.
Will definitely help him. Time's been going for some pretty interesting tech builds so far.
Yep. So at least, if nothing else, it will limit the possibilities here. And he might just keep canceling that gas.
When you have that cross-positional, like macro-style game, you really want to have that second gas up and running, since you're going to be able to turtle up a little bit, and you want to be able to tech up in time.
So, quick build question. If you are going for that fast expansion, do you need that second gas to get the sentries out?
Yeah, usually you grab it.
Okay. Well, Time doesn't care. He's just going to throw down the Nexus now, so that's actually a pretty risky one before he even has a sentry out. Not even leaving the Zealot at the front, so apparently not worried whatsoever about Destiny doing any kind of early attack. Probably one of the riskiest openings I've ever seen here.
Well, he did scout that fast expansion. He does know it's cross-positional.
Right, but at the same time, there are Zerglings. I guess it would take a good amount of time for the Zerglings to come over. Although he did pull that sentry back too, so I mean the Zerglings could have snuck in if they wanted to. And Destiny still canceling that gas, being a trooper here. Although it looks like it's gonna get taken down in the gas. Oh, he's going to come out. Is he going to scout the other 2 buildings here? He is, so he's going to see the gateway and the forge. Some excellent scouting there. There's a Zealot. It looks like it is going to take down the drone, and a couple Zerglings going to come in. Oh, the drone is going to make it away. That is a lucky drone. I would have never imagined that, but he did see the expansion. So he knows the current state of the game. Probes are coming down
I also
for
saw that
transfer.
forge. You might want to keep tabs on that if he is able to run a Zergling in. Right now, I'm gonna guess that we're going to see a 6 warp gate push.
With just a quick +1 weapons.
Yep.
So, yeah. Well, not getting it quite yet.
Because normally you would get the forge at the bottom to help you wall off. But he put it in his main, which kind of makes me think that he doesn't want to have the fact that it's upgrading something revealed, but we'll see.
Well, he's throwing down cannons, too. Which usually you wouldn't need. Or you would want that wall even, I would imagine. If you are doing that. He's getting his third gas as well.
You still need cannons, just because you're really open to getting counterattacked. So we are going to see a Stargate, however.
Well, this is interesting. Different, to say the least. We
Do have Destiny taking his third at that bottom right-hand corner.
Looks like he's doing a good job running up, too. Currently 42-35. Probably going to stay pretty close until he has that third up, since we do have the second Nexus up right now. Looks like Destiny wanting to take down the Mink statue. It is going to go down. So Stargate's up. What are we going to see? It's going to be Void Rays. The +1 armor is on the way again. He does seem to favor getting the armor before the weapons. This could be similar to what we saw in game number 1. Just a differently timed expansion.
Warren coming down. And we'll see if he throws down a Hydra Den. He's been pretty stubborn with trying to figure out the timings for this 3-hatch Hydra push, but in my opinion, against that Forge First kind of really quick expansion, the Hydra timing is always going to be best. Stargate is the fastest, semi-tier 3 tech that Protoss has, but none of it does AoE, and you really need to tech to Colossi off of it, which is significantly delayed when you do all that macro-style building. So that Hydra timing push can be very deadly if you do it right. But he did second Overlord and see that Void Ray, so...
We also have a Phoenix coming around the map looking for more, and it is going to find another Overlord over here. And he's throwing up a second Stargate, so it looks like he's going to be double producing Phoenixes. Actually getting another Void Ray right now. So he's going to go very heavy on air, so I think we definitely need to see some kind of anti-air for Destiny. He's not throwing down that Hydra Den. There he goes. Just as I wanted to say it, he does throw down the Hydralisk Den. So, of course, trying to prove me wrong. He's going to get missile attacks and carapace. Decent timing here.
He's got those dual Evos. Going to be able to upgrade his Hydras and Roaches. Also going to be able to throw up those Spore Crawlers at his mineral lines.
Phoenix coming in does see everything, including the entire composition of the army. Looks like it did go right over top of the Hydralisk Den that was coming up, so he's going to know the timing of that. Looks like Time might be wanting to take a third as well, or at least was getting a pylon here at the top left, which Destiny scouted.
He's already got a squadron of Lings headed there, just in case. Probably going to force a cancel.
Yep, so the Nexus is queued up, the probe coming up, that is going to be running away now. This is going to tip off Destiny that there are 2 more Void Rays waiting here at home. He is going to have to be careful. He is going mass Void Rays, it looks like, with double producing Void Rays. More queued up. I'm actually surprised he's not get... Oh, never mind, because he did get air weapons level 1. Did not see that. So this is going to be really strong. Destiny's going to have to be careful and has to make sure that he gets a lot of Hydras. He doesn't really have that many right now. He's got 7 out. He's got 2 more on the way. Total of 10 he'll have. Still only got 1 Phoenix.
He's also going to need some Corruptors, probably. Destiny is grabbing that gold base as his 4th.
And we'll have to see the timing of the Spire. Right now he is throwing up a Spore Crawler at his expansions. Getting a couple Spine Crawlers, maybe expecting some kind of harassment here. And he's pushing up, but man, he is not going to have enough